Hi, and welcome to the second installment of the new 50. What I wanted to talk about today was exercise. I just got back from a 7-mile run. I run about 30 miles a week, and it's really never too late. When I was 39 years old, that's when I quit smoking, and I was really scared, honestly. My mother was dead at 47 because of smoking. She had emphysema. My dad had severe bronchitis and died at 62. And it wasn't really something I wanted to go through. By the time I was 44ish, I was about 30 pounds heavier than I am now, and I wasn't exercising, and I had a nice little beer gut going, and I decided to change my life. And running was something that I had done in the past when I was younger, and I just started. I went out and I did like 2 really slow miles, and I worked up from there. It's been about 5 years, I guess, and I've run a couple marathons. I've done some half marathons, some shorter races, off-road. I also bike on occasion. I'm not as fond of biking as I am of running, but I still do it on occasion. I walk and just do whatever I can to stay in shape. I lift weights now. I started that about a month and a half ago, trying to build a physique. And really, all I want to do is implore you to find something that you like to do. It's never too late. It doesn't matter if you're 30 or 40 or 50, 60, 70. It's never too late to get in shape. You might be 30 years old and you're starting to feel a little old maybe because you were thinking when you were a kid, wow, I'll never make 30 or I'll never make 40. I know I certainly didn't think I was going to make 40 years old. I pretty much abused my body when I was a kid. I thought I was really going to pay for that. Turns out that the smoking gave me asthma, which really sucks. And so I'm stuck using an inhaler probably for the rest of my life. And during the winter, I always have to use it before I go on runs because the cold air just sets it off like you wouldn't believe. But, maybe running's not your thing. Maybe you live near the ocean or a beach or whatever, and swimming's your thing. Or you live near a Y and you can, sign up for an inexpensive membership there and you could swim. If you're severely overweight, you could do water aerobics. It's very easy on the joints. It will help you lose weight. It'll help you improve your cardio. It's a great way to go. Quitting smoking, obviously, if you smoke, is definitely a good idea. Maybe bicycling. Bicycles are inexpensive. You can buy one used. Usually, you find them at yard sales, or you can go to Walmart and get a new one, say a 10-speed mountain bike or a 21-speed mountain bike for, say, $100. Running is a relatively inexpensive sport. I usually get my shoes for around $60, sometimes less. And, I did spend some money on a Garmin watch once, which cost me almost $400. Definitely a worthwhile investment. Helps track my heart rate, my mileage, all that stuff. So it's really good. But that's what I want to talk to you today about, is just getting out and doing something, and I want to encourage everyone to just get out and do something. You don't have to become Tony Horton to, be in condition. And if you're overweight, if you do something, whether it's bicycling or running or swimming or whatever it might be that you want to do, just the fact that you're exercising, even if it's just walking, you can start off walking a mile a day or 2 miles a day and work your way up from that. Online, if you look at coolrunning.com, they have a program called Couch to 5K, which my wife did, and they're taking someone who doesn't run, maybe has never run, and within a certain time frame, I think it's about 3 months, they will get you from sitting in front of the television to running a 5K race, if you would like, within a relatively short amount of time. And that's definitely a worthwhile endeavor. There's nothing quite like the feeling of making your body work and how good you feel when you're done. Sure, you're hot, you're tired, but you've got a sense of accomplishment. Running has given me a real sense of accomplishment over the years, because I would never have believed that I could run a 26.2 mile race. Not only did I run it, I ran it twice so far. I'm planning on a third one, and my last one I did in 3 hours and 40 minutes. It was tough. It was hard. My first one was harder. Hopefully my third one will be even easier. But the point is to do something. I'm going to be turning 50 in 3 months, and I don't know if you've ever been to a nursing home, if you know someone in a nursing home. I don't want to end up there. And I hope you don't want to end up there either. It's not pleasant. I basically look at the people there as potted plants. I've seen them sitting people in front of windows in their wheelchairs just so they could get sun. That's not living. When I'm 70, 80, 90, I don't want to be living in a wheelchair waiting for somebody to take care of my bedpan, bring me my food, you know, wheel me in front of a window so I can get some sunlight. There was a guy at a race that I went to this year, 73 years old or 75 years old. He ran the 5K in 23 minutes. I want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's a goal. I want to do stuff. When I retire, I want to go hiking. I want to hike the Appalachian Trail. I want to hike out in Colorado. I want to, hike through the Grand Canyon. I want to run races all over the world if I can afford to get there. I want to do it. And that's basically my message today. Get out and do something. Don't just accept that this is how you are. If you're out of shape, if you're a smoker, you drink too much, it's up to you to make the positive changes that need to be made in order for you to live a long and healthy life. It's great to live to be 80 years old, but if you spend the last 15 or 20 years of your life in a nursing home, that's not living. That's just waiting to die. And I'm not willing to wait to die. So I implore you, please find something that you want to do. It doesn't matter. Run, bike, hike, walk, swim, whatever it might be. Do water aerobics. Get a unicycle. Learn to ride a unicycle. Train your brain. Lumosity.com is a great place where you can train your brain. Do puzzles. Read books. You need to keep everything working. If it's a true story that if you don't use it, you will lose it. Okay, and I'm not going to lose it. I am going to fight growing older every step of the way. Like I said, 50 years old in a few months. I don't feel 50. I don't think I look 50, and I want to stay that way. I really want to see 100 plus, and I want to see what amazing things can come along in the next 40 years or 50 years of my life, considering all the amazing technologies that have been invented in the last 40 or 50 years of my life. So I hope you'll be with me on this. Maybe P90X is what you need. Check it out. Google it. Tony Horton does it. The man's about my age. He's in phenomenal condition. And I don't do it because I don't have time to do it. I spend about 14 or 15 hours a week working out. Between running and lifting weights and doing crunches and doing push-ups, I spend a lot of time working out. I take care of my body. And it's true. If you take care of your body will take care of you. If you take care of your mind will take care of you. There's more to it than that, but it's a big step. It's the first step. In another part of the series, I can start talking about different supplements that you can take to help your body maintain its conditioning. Certain supplements that you can't get from food you eat, or you can't get enough of from food you eat. And that's what we'll be looking at in future supplements of this. So I hope you're having a great day. Try and make up in your mind on what you'd like to do. If you're a smoker, nobody can make you quit. You have to want to do it. I quit because I was wheezing and I had headaches every night and I had asthma and I didn't want to die at 47 like my mother. So I made that decision and I finally did quit. I actually ended up going to a hypnotist. Maybe that'll work for you. Maybe something else will work for you. Maybe the smokeless cigarettes that the electronic cigarettes they sell now. Maybe the patch, maybe nicotine gum, whatever it might be. If you want to quit, just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. All right, make it happen. You want to lose weight? The best way to lose weight is to eat a healthier diet and to exercise. You don't really need any more than that. If you want a little supplementation, possibly you could take Hoodia or green tea or a combination of both. They work pretty well. There's a lot of different things you can do to take care of your body and your mind, and I just want to encourage you to do them. Thanks, and have a great day.